Since that discovery, I've been preparing to go and meet the originator of the signal. We've explored each planet from pole to pole, and now we found it. It's decided. Nevis and I will go to this mysterious planet to uncover the secret of humanity's origins.
Within the first 10 minutes of Tinykin, I knew it would be a game I wanted to tell all my friends about and why they should play this excellent little platformer. From running through levels that make you feel like you're in a scene from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, to amassing an army of tiny one-eyed creatures to navigate and solve puzzles, Tinykin makes for one of the most delightfully fun 3D platformers I've played this year. The Pinkman series of games heavily inspired a lot of aspects of Tinykin. You're a plucky little astronaut who crash landed in this mysterious house, and you're the size of an ant. Your ship has been destroyed and you must get the help of the residents of this alien world to build you a new one. Once you start jumping and gliding, you'll quickly start building a small army of Tinykin to follow you around and help you unlock paths in their own unique ways. The color of the Tinykin will tell you what they can do and where they'll be useful. Pink Tinykin can push and lift heavy objects, red Tinykin explode on contact to help you clear your path, and green Tinykin become a ladder for you to climb and help reach higher platforms. There's more Tinykin to discover throughout the 7 levels of the game, and each level is a sandbox for these creatures to show off their stuff. There are even times in later levels where you might want to combine the uses of your alien friends, like using green Tinykin to get you up high to reach a weight that the pink Tinykin can grab and weigh down to open a new pathway for you. You yourself have abilities too, and you can jump and glide, and also perform my favorite ability, surfing on a soap bar and using it to grind on rails. Since you're shrunken down, it helps makes the levels feel larger than life, from exploring under the couch, digging through dust bunnies for hidden collectibles, to making treacherous leaps across the blades of a ceiling fan. You can quite literally explore all the nooks and crannies of these levels. One level might take you through an office room that's been taken over by a group of beetles that have made their home in a bookcase. Another level will take you into a watery kingdom with a throne to rival any distinguished castle. But my favorite aspect is how hands-off the levels feel. Each level gives you a main objective of finding the ship part you need, but then it just sets you free to explore and complete these objectives in any order. You can even find optional objectives for collectibles and just fun little hidden areas like this acoustic guitar lying on the ground that turns out to be a small music club for ants to drown away their sorrow. I don't usually have much time to 100% complete games these days, but in Tinykin it only took me 10 hours and I'm left wanting more. But that also might have to do with the game's ending. There's basically no mention of the reason you are so tiny and why you ended up in this house really until the last 10 minutes of the game. I actually do like the twist that is revealed here and the implications for a potential sequel. I just wish they had sprinkled a little more of these things throughout the game, because I think connecting this mystery throughout each level could have been made for a way more engaging storyline to follow. It didn't detract from my overall experience with the game once I rolled credits, but I just wanted more from the story once I knew what was going on. I hope Tinykin has a bright future ahead, as a potential follow-up game could really take all the cool ideas and fun gameplay and expand it even further. I love using Tinykin to solve puzzles, but there was some repetition rearing its head in the later parts of the game. Luckily, it wrapped up before this became too much of a problem, but I can already see how expanding with more types of Tinykin could make an excellent addition to an already great 3D platformer. Even with some minor gripes, Tinykin is easily my favorite 3D platformer this year, and probably the last few years. It meshes some familiar ideas in a fun and creative way, making for a super fun experience that makes it a must-play in my eyes for any fan of the genre.